मैं थोड़ा हरजाप तो हरेक मंडे 7 बजे तुसीं तो मैं आपस में गल्लां करांगे साडी कम्यूनिटी दियां साडे बच्चों दियां साडे बाहर रहिंदे NRIयां दियां साडे देश दियां तो जो अजकल दे इशू हैगे सानू अफेक्ट करदे उन्हां दियां। So let's talk with Harjap. मेरे को सत श्री अकाल जी आयां नूं वेलकम टू द शो। जिस तरह तुहानूं पता है कि मंडे असीं तुहाडे लई कोई ना कोई गैस्ट लैके आए दे कोई कम्यूनिटी दी इशू गल करी दी है जिहदे नाल साडे गहां इंकरेजमेंट होवे तुहानूं नॉलेज मिले तुहानूं कोई ज्ञान मिले। अज भी साडा टॉपिक कुछ इदां ही है साडा टॉपिक स्पोर्ट्स दा हैगा क्योंकि ओलंपिक शुरू हो गए तो असीं कहा चलो देखिए कि पंजाबियां दा जो रोल है या पंजाबी जिहड़े स्पोर्ट्स खेलदे आ उहदे विच असीं किद्दां अपने यंगस्टरां नूं इंकरेज कर सकदे हां। अज तो तुसीं देखिया ही होना कि ब्रॉन्ज मैडल जित के किन्ना भारत देश टप्पन दिया है तो भावें बाकी देशों ने भावें 8-8 जिते होण साडे एक ब्रॉन्ज नाल ही टप्पी जांदे आ। पर एक घाटे वाली गल भी सानूं देखनी चाहिए कि साडा जी कोई भारतीय स्विमर नहीं हैगा कोई ना कोई साइकलिंग रेस्ट इन्ने रिक्शे चलाउण वाले बंदे आ साइकलिंग वाला कोई भी नहीं ओलंपिक च उदां जे कहो कि 100 किलो की आंटी नूं जलंधर शहर घुमा दे सारा उन घुमा देना। सो इहदे विच सानूं देखना चाहिए इशू हैगा कि साडे बच्चे स्पोर्ट्स वाल क्यों नहीं जा रहे तो ਜਿਹੜੇ जा रहे हैं डिस्करेज क्यों हो रहे हैं। बड़ी खुशी वाली गल है कि तुहाडे लई असीं 2 स्पोर्ट्समैन लैके आए हैं जो कि म्यूय थाई बॉक्सिंग जो कि वह भी दिखा लोगे कि तुहानूं है कि पर फिलहाल तो असीं यही कह सकते कि हूरा मुक्की विच लत्तां वालियां स्पोर्ट्स विच ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ चैंपियन है। बड़ी खुशी है कि मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ इंट्रोड्यूस करदा एक तो रायन नंदा एंड दूजा रंजीत धीर। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सत श्री अकाल वेलकम टू द शो। पहला तो ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਦੇ let me give you congratulations because about 3 weeks ago you become European champion.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So how does that feel?
Yeah, it was a great achievement. I was really proud and happy that everyone, the family, all the friends, everyone come supported and it was a proud moment. This is
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੈਲਟ ਦਿਖਾ ਲਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਯੂਰਪੀਅਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ look at that that's it ਆ ਬੈਲਟ ਦੇਖੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਯੂਰਪੀਅਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਬੈਲਟ ਆ ਐਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਤਦੇ ਆ ਇਹਦਾ ਭਾਰ ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਲੱਕ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਭਾਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਇਹਦਾ। So that is what you want and tell us a bit about your sport first. What is your sport ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਕੀ ਆ and is it similar to boxing ਜਾਂ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਮਾਰਨੀਆਂ ਕਿ is it like kickboxing ਕੀ ਹੈ?
It's Muay Thai. Right. So it's boxing but you kick your knee your elbow included.
So you can kick, punch, use elbows.
Yeah, basically bring your whole element, your whole body in. Like I said, your elbows, your knees, your kicks. Depends on what level you're fighting at, as opposed to what you do. But yeah.
How long Ranjit have you been doing this? Can I
started at 12. I don't want to say my age now. 20 years. 20 years altogether.
You've been doing this sport for 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
So how long ago?
I was 12 when I started. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And what level does he get to that point level then?
Well, me personally, I reached the highest I got was number 2 in the UK, ranked. Then you've got different organisations. I've got ranked in most of the top organisations out there. I was ranked maybe 5th, 4th. But yeah, fight at certain levels and work your way up through these rankings.
And how many belts have you won?
Altogether in my career, 9.
You've won 9 belts?
Yeah, 9.
Right, and what was the biggest belt you ever won?
Won my world title.
Let's have a look, if you just show it for us. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਰਲਡ ਚੈਂਪੀਅਨ ਬਣਦੇ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ ਦੇ ਬੈਲਟ ਆ ਲੈ ਦੇਖੋ।
It was a proud moment. It was a very hard fight.
When did you win that?
That was June 26th last year. That was yeah.
And who did you have to fight?
A Scottish lad called Kieran Skill.
Right.
He was a young lad, very enthusiastic, very strong. But, obviously, I had to use my experience to get past it. It was a very close fight, but I pulled through and got the result in the end.
ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਬਾਕਸਿੰਗ ਵਾਲੀ because we'll, in a few minutes ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ you a few clips from it ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ tell us a bit about the sport and boxing ਨਾਲੋਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ different ਹੈ ਜਾਂ kickboxing ਨਾਲੋਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ different ਹੈ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ?
Okay, well basically kickboxing is kicking and punching.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just above the waist.
Right.
In Thai boxing, you bring in your low kicks, like say your elbows and your knees. So the whole aspect of fighting. Muay Thai originally actually means any rules fighting. So you can...
Anything goes?
Anything goes, but back in the day it used to be anything goes, but now obviously they're putting rules and regulations, so you know it's all controlled. So...
ਪਹਿਲੀ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਇਹ ਆ, right, ਕਿ I'm assuming that ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਿਆਹੇ ਹੋ ਆ your family ਵਾਲੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ you know you've got parents and you live like ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਾਕੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ So first of all, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ? Why ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੜ ਕਿਉਂ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇ? ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਨਹੀਂ? Why you doing? ਲੋਕ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ ਇਹ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣੇ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ. But why do this? Yeah, why?
I'm still in full-time education, still in A levels.
Yeah, because how old are you?
17.
Right, you're 17-year-old है मुंडा है and European champion है 17 साल ਦਾ and ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਵੀ in education as well.
Yeah.
So university ਵੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
So ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਤੋਂ ਹਟ ਗਏ ਆ ਨਾ?
ਨਹੀਂ.
Right, so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ? ਤੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਡਾਰਟਸ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਖੇਡ ਸਕਦੇ? ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੱਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ ਪੂਰੇ ਮੁੱਕੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਕੰਮ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ?
I just went to the gym one day
Yeah.
and saw my friend Arjun,
Yeah.
a good friend of mine, who fights as well,
Yeah.
and sort of just seeing training, watching Ranjit train. He was training for his Commonwealth title,
Right.
his title here
Okay.
at that time, and you see him how hard he's training, and just how dedicated he was to it, and it's such an inspiration. See how hard someone could train for something they really want.
Before that, had you done any fighting or anything?
No, nothing. I used to play cricket and football, but gave that up to carry on with fighting.
So you gave up cricket and football?
Yeah.
And what level did you reach at cricket? Because you was quite good at cricket, no?
Yeah, I played county cricket for Northampton, yeah,
Wow.
and played football for Luton Town and Oxford at Trials.
So, when you looked at Ranjit only लड़ते सी या ट्रेन करते सी, उस वेले ते डर नहीं आया कि हम स्केट के आ तो मेरी नासां टुट जू या मेरा जवारा टुट जू हम सी कोई छोड़ ये तो है नहीं कि it's a violent sport, it's contact sport, it is सट्टा तो लग गया है पर थानू डर नहीं हुंदा उस वेले or didn't you think it's a bit risky जे मैंने किते सट सुट लग गई and it might affect my career with that?
I think initially when you start with any sort of training, everybody was a beginner once, so you know you've got to bear in mind, yeah, you've got to be nervous when anyone walks through the door, but people walk through for different reasons, whether they want to train, fight, lose weight. But obviously we made a decision where we wanted to fight, and well, we knew we were good at it, but you only get in what you put out, so you know, as regards to why we done it, me myself, I was always good at fighting, so I had a hard head as well, so I knew I was good and I committed to it. So it's the same with young Ryan, he's so committed to his sport. You know, it's a classic example of you only get out what you put into the sport.
ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ training ਦਾ ਦੱਸੋ because you both look fit and when I saw you when you your fights then there's hardly any fat on you. So ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਦਾ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ all year you have to keep conditioned or what is it something like fight ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ 2 ਹਫ਼ਤੇ you go training or what ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ?
We train all year round and then you start dieting 6 weeks before a fight or 6 or 8 or
How many times do you go gym a week?
Go every day.
Every day ਤੁਸੀਂ gym ਜਾਂਦੇ?
Yeah.
ਕਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ in the gym?
ਘੰਟਾ.
An hour?
Yeah.
And what do you do in that hour?
Either sparring, pad work, you've got bag work, or if you're not in the gym, either you run in.
Right.
Yeah, it's all the hard work you put outside of the gym, because that's what nobody sees. You know, obviously when you go to your classes, yeah, you're doing your sparring, your punching and everything, but it's the dieting, it's the hard thing. Then
So dieting, tell us what you eat in a day. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ?
well, I was bad. I was
ਮੈਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਨ ਕਦੀ ਖਾਈਦੀ ਆ ਸਮੋਸੇ ਖਾਈਦੇ ਰੋਟੀਆਂ ਖਾਈਦੀਆਂ ਜਲੇਬੀਆਂ ਖਾਈਦੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਦਿਹਾੜੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ What do you eat? Go on. Just tell us a little more day what you do.
If it was on a well-more diet, it would be a lot of proteins, a lot of tuna,
Tuna.
chicken, turkey, or steaks or salmons, a lot of fish,
Yeah.
a lot of vegetables with it.
Yeah. So
That's
very
so no gear, no bread or anything like that. No, none of that.
no.
Sometimes, obviously, your body craves a bit of grease and a bit of fat, and you have to eat it just to get something back in your system. Because you have them days when you're weak, but as opposed to dieting, is
No mitha, no nothing like that. No.
No,
You
no,
feel
no.
guilty sometimes when you have a bar of chocolate.
Yeah. No, when I'm talking about mitha and all that, you lot are going, no, as if it's a big part. It's like, no, man, mitha don't know. So no like that. No fast food, no McDonald's, nothing like that. All that's out the window.
It is a very hard part of the training. Not, you know, like I say, you put any normal guy in a fight scenario, he'll fight, but you know, to have that level of commitment where you have to put in with all the dieting and the running, the road running, whether it's raining or snowing, that's the hard part that no one sees. You know, that's the part that hurts your body.
Who were your role models? जो ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ कि ਅਸੀਂ enter करना, you usually everyone's inspired by someone. So people who play football are inspired by Pele or Ronaldo or whatever, yeah. So who were you inspired by? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਸੋਚਿਆ, yeah, I want to be like him? Because I don't think there's many Punjabi icons in the boxing or kickboxing field. ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਕਈ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੇ fight, but
One of the first ever guys catch the flash kill from Birmingham.
Yeah, from Birmingham.
yeah, Cash Gill, yeah, from Birmingham.
He trained with Master Todd, who's one of the first guys that brought the sport into the country, and he's a big inspiration, a big role model for any young Asian guy that wants to become, you know, something, do something, because he fought the best and he was the best, and his CV speaks for itself. You know, he's produced champions like Sonny Hero.
Sonny Hero, that's right.
He's been up and trained with Sonny. He's a top guy, and most of them fighters are top, lovely guys. You know. Also,
did that, when you go to the gym, I suppose, does it keep you out the muddy sangat as well, with your dieting as well? Obviously, with your diet, now I'm going to say, when look, sharab in there, I suppose alcohol's off the menu for you guys, yeah?
Yeah.
So sharab nahi tusi pee sakde kyunki thodi body da so obviously tusi hon bada madid na nahi firna, you can't smoke either, cigarette out the window as well. Right, so jinne bhi putte kam hai tusi kar nahi sakde, right? So obviously hon ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹੀ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ hang out ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ who were trying to push you into the sport, or it gets a bit difficult, right, socially. ਹੁਣ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਿਆਹ ਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਰੱਜ ਕੇ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਲਟੀਆਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪਾਈਏ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਤਾਂ ਔਖਾ ਹੋਣਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਲਾਦ ਵਾਲ ਦੇਖੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਪੁੱਤ ਆਇਆ ਸਲਾਦ ਹੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ.
It's because you're so tired, but they're the sacrifices you have to make, you know, to get where you want. I mean, Ryan will be sitting there with that European title if you didn't make them sacrifices, and he's only 17. You know, you've got to take him out to the guy.
How long have you been doing it, Ryan?
Started 2.5 years ago.
Right, so in 2.5 years, on to the European champion this state they point. And so how does it feel? How do people recognise you when you go out now? Do people congratulate you for being a champion? Do you get a lot of support?
Yeah, the sports is building up over fight after fight.
Yeah.
But the most thing I like about the fighting is seeing my dad, my baba, family and friends, everyone comes to sport and seeing proud when you win. That's the
whole family side of it, you know, just to see you're making not just your mum and dad, your whole entire family proud.
Was it like that for you as well, Ranjit? That your family ne aake dekhde hunde si tere fights?
Oh, my mum never used to come, she used to hate me fighting, but my dad would literally.
So mummy nahi aunਦੀ ਸੀ ਤੇਰੀ fight?
Never.
Nah, she turned up.
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਰੱਬ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ ਪਰ entire for the fight. ਰੱਬਾ ਸੱਟ ਨਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਨੂੰ.
She never used to like me fighting.
But your dad?
Yes, well, my dad, yeah.
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ encourage ਕਰਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ?
Yeah, he was, you know, my dad was just happy. He was a proud guy, you know, that we was doing something. Because my brother fought as well. You know, he boxed for a little while, and yeah, he was just proud. He would literally, sometimes I'd be thinking, Dad, just get away from the ring. You know, you're getting too close. You might as well get in the ring.
ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿ
see your dad do it as well, Suki. You come running up to the ring once. I was thinking,
but
yeah,
that's a good feeling. You feel good.
You know what, it's emotional because you got to cancel all them emotions out when you're walking into the ring. It's a very nerve-wracking thing to get in there and to know that you've got all that support out there. Sometimes the pressure can buckle a normal guy, but you know you've got to see past it and you've got to be confident. And knowing they're out there, win, lose or draw, they're your family. They're always going to be your family. And you know, especially if you win, they're there, and you just feel proud. You know, it's a great feeling. Like you, mate, this guy had some support the other week. It was phenomenal.
That's right. Josie Bedford ਗਏ ਸੀਗੇ and ਉੱਥੇ Bedford ਦੀ community ਆਈ ਸੀਗੀ and Lions MMA ਵਾਲੇ ਵੀ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ. People from all over the country really.
Yeah, definitely.
Huddersfield ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਲੋਕ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ. You know, ਅਸੀਂ ਲੰਡਨੋਂ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ. And so people ਸਾਰੇ ਕਿਤੇ and it's good to see ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ Bedford ਦੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ. And it wasn't just ਆਪਣੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ. ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨੀ ਵੀ ਸੀਗੇ. ਸਾਰੇ Asian ਸੀਗੇ, ਗੋਰੇ ਵੀ ਸੀਗੇ. And the Goro were cheering for Ryan and they knew who Ryan was as well. So ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ. Like a kabaddi match you might just see ਇਕੱਲੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੱਸੋਗੇ. ਪਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਨਵੋਲਵਡ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਰਚੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੇ? What sort of costs are involved? ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੋਵੇ, I suppose ਕੁਛ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ.
Nah, I mean, Ryan, you know yourself, and you train yourself. You pay for most of your training. It could financially end up costing you quite a bit. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think most of the time will cost you more than you actually make out of it.
Right.
You've got all your training, your dieting. It's costing more on a diet than when you're not on a diet.
Yeah.
Eating rotis, it's all right, but when you got to get
when you
turkey,
got to get
steaks
chicken and
stuff,
turkey and all that.
Even like
eating every day.
your gear, you know, you go through so much sweaty stuff every day. You're training 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many pairs of tracksuit bottoms you can put on before you think, I can't find no more gear.
So, right. Also, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ how much travelling is involved? Because I assume ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਫਾਈਟਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ. So ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ over the country. ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ, you're fighting at Bedford all the time.
No.
So a lot of travelling?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
You actually fought out of town a few times, and or you get covered with expenses sometimes with shows they go to. They put you up and that. But travelling, especially right now, you're going to have to do a lot of travelling now, mate. Your name's getting a bit big.
Where have you gone to fight?
I fought in Ireland, I fought in Thailand.
You fought in Thailand?
Yeah,
what was it like fighting in Thailand?
Oh, well, it was
sport
phenomenal. Well, I'm only 5'2", I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I ended up turning up to Thailand fighting in the stadium, and this guy is a southpaw, which means he's left-handed.
Left-handed, yeah.
And he was massive. He was up there somewhere. I thought to myself, I've been stitched up. But yeah, I literally did get stitched up because I had my eyes cut open and everything. But the experience itself was amazing.
Was it a friendly atmosphere?
Yeah, them Thai people.
Because sometimes you watch the films and all that, and you get a wrong sort of impression because it's all, these guys are out to kill you or something.
The guy that, well, yeah, it was like that. I mean, I was weird, but the guy had so much respect. Even after the fight, he kept bowing, saying thank you. I was thinking, yeah, thank you.
Thank you for thinking.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to have all that to come yourself in there. You're looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking to go to Thailand in December, train out there, hopefully get a fight at the end.
We come back to this again. Like, a lot of your parents, they must have said, look, why are you doing this? Or your uncles and aunties must have said, that you कानून कर रहे हैं, and they must be saying, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ, ਇਹਦੇ ਸੱਟ ਲੱਗੂਗੀ or whatever. Is that always there in the back of your head? ਉਹ ਖਿਆਲ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ? Or does it stay? Like, you're 17-year-old, right? Yeah. So, and all I was thinking, during my 35 they can go is, oh my God, why is he doing this? But then I saw how happy you are when you won the belt. Then I thought, okay, maybe it's just a thirst to get at the top of your game, or it's a passion, I suppose. But why? I mean, surely the risk of injury or something, then don't you worry about that? What is worrying?
There's always a risk, but if you want to get to the top, if you want to do something, I'd advise any youngsters, anyone that wants to start, get into it, keep you off the street, keep you fit and healthy.
I mean, I wouldn't let Ryan get involved in anything that I thought was out of his depth. I feel confident when he goes into the ring anyway. Obviously, I must know how your parents must feel, because I get nervous if being in the corner thinking, oh, well, Ryan's going to go in there. That's any of my fighters, any of the fights that we have, It is tough, and like Nigel Howlett, he's our instructor, our coach. He's been in the game for years. He's produced so many champions. He still gets nervous, and with Ryan being as young as he is as well. We and Nigel, we'll sit there, we'll both be looking at each other, and he don't even know we're going like this. How hard it's been, but
you can't let him know that.
Yeah, you can't let him know. But that's what his parents can be feeling as well. It's what every parent will feel, won't they?
Also, we're seeing so many apne munde gym ja rahe hain generally, and they're going into boxing or martial arts, mixed martial arts, sade MMA, ja koi na koi sport kar raha hai, physical contact wali sport hai. It's a big trend. Har ek kai gurdwaran vich gyms bane ho ha, ja apne munde kar rahe hain, and they're fighting. Why do you think that is on the up? Or increase again, Punjabi ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, and very conservative, but ਹੁਣ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ trend ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ. The benefits ਕੀ ਆ? What the feather that the kids are getting from it?
I think, especially now, it's a lot harder for kids to get jobs and everything. With how
recession's going, yeah.
And it's just something they can concentrate on, and they can what they want to do. It has got a lot bigger. Clubs are opening up all over the place now. I've been around for 20 years fighting, but now it's just gone crazy, absolutely crazy. You turn up to the club, there'll be 40 students in there sometimes.
Do you reckon it's a good way? It keeps the youngsters off the streets?
Definitely.
ਕਿ ਇਹ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਗਲਤ ਕੰਮਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦੇ. It definitely helps that.
Definitely, 100%.
And it concentrates a lot of them ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਘਰ ਕਈ ਪਹਿਲਵਾਨੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਆਪਣੇ ਮੰਮੀ ਡੈਡੀ ਨਾਲ ਲੜੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜਿਮ 'ਚ ਕੱਢ ਸਕਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆਹੋ ਜੇ ਲੜਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਵਾਨ ਨਾਲ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਲੜ ਸਾਨਾ ਕਰਨ ਲੜੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤੂੰ. It all helps. It's helping it.
17, yeah.
How many friends turn up?
Loads of them, yeah.
All his age group. You know what I mean? Yeah. But just hanging on my lot there, I think we're past away now.
So look, we're going to go to a break, and after the break we're going to talk to Ryan's dad, and then we're going to watch a few clips. So ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ break ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ. ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹਰਜਾਪ ਤੇ ਹਰੇਕ ਮੰਡੇ 7 ਵਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੀਆਂ, ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ, ਸਾਡੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ NRIਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ, ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੀਆਂ, ਤੇ ਜੋ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਦੇ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ. So let's talk with Harjap.